What does it mean if a psychic tells me that this will be my last life? Many people report that psychics have told them during readings that the reincarnation cycle can end, and we can choose to go back to source. For example, a friend had a reading where she connected to her deceased nephew, where he told her that was his last life on earth as he had learnt all of his lessons. This isn't necessarily true. The whole point of our being is to incarnate. It is the only way we can have physical experiences. No one has learnt it all. We are constantly wanting to expand and evolve through new experiences. Psychics who report that a soul has ended their incarnation cycles are actually seeing the end to a specific timeline, that is it. For example, the nephew of the friend I mentioned. Well, his soul may have had 3 incarnations living in the same physical timeline. His higher self soul could also have been an 80-year-old woman in Cincinnati, USA, a 50 priest in Peru, and him in Australia. All of these incarnations at one point overlapped and existed at the same time in the same timeline. But the 80-year-old woman died in 2014. The priest died in 2019. And his incarnation was the last to die in 2022. So yes, technically, his reincarnation cycle had ended. But it had only ended in that physical timeline. His higher self would have other incarnations, coming to experience different timelines. Perhaps in the future, past, or in parallel or concurrent timelines. There is no reincarnation trap. Your soul is a fractal of a light body. Your soul, although it exists as a whole, it also exists as a fractal in many other bodies. It's a dichotomy, meaning it is both whole and separate at the same time. How is that possible? It is because as there really is no such thing as time in the higher realms. Our higher self originates from. Everything is actually happening at the exact same time, which is now. There is no past or future. The only time is now. This can be confusing to understand as, of course, in our physical dimension, we do exist in a world governed by time.